two, one. Greetings, everybody, and welcome to The Effect. This is Harmony speaking with just a little impromptu test, kind of more like a sound check. Unfortunately, I've had a little bit of mishap. My phone had to go off to the manufacturer and do factory reset, so I lost all my data on my phone. And then 2 days later, my desktop got the blue screen of death. So I have literally lost every single video I've ever made on my desktop. Apparently, in the future, I'll learn to save more to Google Drive, but hey, that's okay. I still have my videos on both my channels. And tonight, I'm on a borrowed laptop, and I'm just trying to do a sound check because it's going to be a couple of days until I have a computer again and I'm back in operation. I can't, sounds crazy, I can't make YouTube videos, but somehow I managed to go live. So basically, hello everybody, we're live because I'm cut off from all other technologies. One thing I thought was really interesting is, on this laptop, trying to get back into my accounts. And apparently, I had too much security set up. So, in order to get into my accounts, I have redundant securities, and without my phone and other accesses, I can't enter the security codes to get into my own account. So when I lost my phone, I lost access to pretty much everything. But anyway, so apparently, Nicholas, Deacon, are you on YouTube? Are we live? Sound good and all that?
I don't see the
You don't see what chat.
I don't. Yeah, I don't see it.
That's good. Let me go over there.
As soon as I find it, I'll tell you. But right now, I don't see it.
Well, I do apologize, everybody, for the brief delay. Because what we're trying to do is get to the.
We're not live. It says off air.
So we are off air.
Well, I'm looking at the Google Hangouts now, and it says off air. And normally, when it's live, it says live.
No, I'm showing live. But anyway, so I do apologize to everybody. This is a test run. And what we're trying to do right now is get over to the live YouTube broadcast so we can read the comments. So let me get over there. It's going to take a while on this archaic computer. It takes a while. So you still can't find the live broadcast?
I can't right now, but I'll tell you when I do find it.
Yeah, I'm showing live now. Here we go. I found it. All right. I found it.
Okay.
So anyway, the chat room's going fine. All right, so Robin Neely is in the chat. She's our moderator. The chat's going fine. Great. Thank you, Robin. Love you. Always appreciate the outstanding job you do. Can't really see without you. Rationale made it. Um, hey, Stevie. So basically, now we found the chat room. Um, if anybody has a question, just post in all caps. Again, this is just a test run to make sure I can go live on my laptop. We have no agenda and absolutely nothing to talk about. So I guess this is just going to be like a live chat show. And when I'm done, I don't think I'm going to be posting this on YouTube. But anyway, good sound check, right, Deacon?
Yep.
So we have an excellent sound check. We know we can go live on this computer. So at least we can be back in business. I've been like out of business for a week now. I still can't. Sounds crazy. I still can't make videos. Things. The only thing I can do is go live. Oh, there's plenty to talk about in the world. Do say, Robin. What are we talking about? I don't know. I don't know if I should talk about this. Should I talk about this? Should I? Should I? Should I? Oh, I don't have enough research ready. You know, there's a lot of buzzwords on the Mandela Effect. Well, I don't know about Mandela Effect, but people are talking about the Egyptian religions and the whole story about Jesus Christ and basically describing an astrological event over the stars, death, dies, and rises, all that stuff. And now people seem to be making a fit about the word Amen because apparently, they talk about Jesus Christ. The Bible says, "I'm going to rule with an iron rod," but that actually has an Egyptian connotation and how they rule with an iron rod. And I kind of show the pharaohs of saying iron rod that that people depict Jesus with. And people are. The bottom line is, there's some videos that are saying, you say, when you end your prayers with Amen, you're actually giving patronage, to the old Greek religion. And then it gets into the conversation of what are words. I think everybody, if you've heard me announce, and other people know, it's called spelling because they're casting spells on you. But what kind of spells are they really casting on you? What do words really mean? Do words really mean the original connotation that they're taught to you, or was there really some kind of hidden meaning behind it? Because you can pull out your good old Kittle Theological Dictionary of the New Testament, and it clearly declares Amen as "Let it be so, let it be done." The word Amen means what means Christians, but apparently, if you do your research, it goes back to Egyptian legends. And then, if you look at Jesus Christ, let's say there's 20 categories to be the Messiah, Jesus Christ. And, Jesus Christ, kind of like, I hate to say this, ranks fifth on the list. There's actually, three people above him that fulfilled more prophecies than Jesus Christ. So it's like, and all these things begin to seem to get tied back to some central point. And I can't take credit for the story, but I think it's one of the most beautiful things I may have ever heard in my life, at least for me. So profound. Is that the person said, look at You know, you have your circus, the big Barnum circus. Everybody's been a circus with a tent. You know, the tent top circus, a real tent top. And the tent has poles, and they're supported by poles, and you have your tent top. And let's say one day the tent just falls down and collapses, and all the poles that are holding up the tent collapse to the middle, and tents are in a circle, correct? So now you have these, supports, basically pieces of timber, collapsing and focusing, and the top falls down, and they're all pointing to the center. And at the center is God. And the thing is that each post, like one was Buddhism, one was Theism, one was Islam, Muslim, Judaism, Celtics. Go down Christians. Go down your list. Each pole supporting the tent is a different religion. And then one day, and God is at the top. I know Christians are going to hate this because all roads lead to Rome. People hate that one. All religions can't lead to God. But the thing is, it's a tent, and each support being is a different religion. And what is each religion doing? They're pointing to the top. They're pointing to God. And then one day, God just says, I had enough. I've collapsed in the tent. All the religions comes collapsing, and they're all going to point to the center. And then you're all going to wake up one day and say, they're all pointing to God. It's about God. True source God created. There is no division. There is no separation. These programs they want to put us in want to, teach you divide and conquer. They create the problem and then they create the solution. So they are the devil and the savior at the same time. There's the operato mendo. Is that word? I don't forgot my last operato mendo. Whatever that stupid word is. But anyway, that's what they do. And what the hell? How many people are watching? Oh, good. Only 9 people are watching. And I probably won't post this. I'll say something. So if you're listening, hopefully you know what I did and all that crap. Not going to repeat it. I've read the top secret manuals that are, produced by the CIA manual. That's CIA guys. I've read these manuals. I know psychological warfare. I know the things that this government has done. This government has not only violated every federal law, every state law, they have violated treaties, they have violated the United Nations, they have violated everything known to mankind. And I have first-hand knowledge of this. Of course, just Johnson Court Lawman denied everything. I'm just going to say it's a crazy live YouTube stream, and that's it. I had 2 gallons of vodka. I'm crazy. After I would take on that, that's what I'm going to say if I ever record. But you guys know what I'm saying? I suffered PTSD. I used to lay in my bed. I couldn't sleep at night and wake up in pools of sweat, shaking. To this day, I have PTSD. I have so many sleeping disorders. You don't even want to know. It's hard to sleep at night knowing first-hand knowledge what this country does. I'll never forget, the intelligence. I can't say this. Intelligence for the Pacific Fleet was underneath our command. They're below us. And if you know anything about conspiracy theories, if you know anything about the Navy is the top echelon when it comes to all the intergalactic federal Federation aliens and all that freaking crap. It's a Navy, people. It's not the Air Force. The Navy's the top dog. So intelligence for the Pacific Fleet under our command. Okay, under my command. Dude, the things I saw. I mean, you know, you know, if you really know me, you get my conference calls. You know, I'm sorry. I work for people that were not human. Anyway, I'm gonna show that. Anyway, I'm gonna get a text. Vegan, you say something. Oh, Rationale 24. I don't know why you're laughing. Anyway. Vegan, you still there? Great. Did I leave? Oh, Zero's here. Zero, you there? Oh, I forgot. Everybody's on lockdown. Damn it. Hold on. Zero. Now you can talk. Zero. I can hear you now. I had you. Yeah, I had you on mute. See what happens is, hey, I got an idea. I am. You can keep talking. I'm gonna post. If you would like to join the live stream, since I have nothing to talk about, hopefully Zero does. I'm gonna post the link in the YouTube. So well, the way the link works is you're gonna come in completely muted and no one can see you. So until I figure out you're in the chat room, you're gonna be silenced. And how do I do this? Anyway, Zero, talk while I do this. That should be enough. That's it. Bye. Zero, you there? Or you did? Oh, it's working great. You are broadcasting live or over YouTube. There's like only 30 people watching, and I don't know if I'll make this go public. So when the show's over, I don't know. There's a possibility it'll go public or not. So what's on your mind? Mandela Effect's going to go on for way too long. We'll probably have, if I had to guess, 10, 20 years, more to go with this crap. Sorry, I'm not. Oh, did I mention I'm not in a good mood tonight? I had a really bad day. Yeah, the Mandela Effect's going to go on for a while. I'm not a positive man. I can't put a positive spin on things. I might tell the truth tonight. People keep asking me, for people who follow me for the last 2 years, the number one comment I get from everybody, tell us what's really going on. Please tell us, tell us, tell us. I was on a live stream and some guy was like, how come you don't tell us what's really going on? My answer was, because I'll scare the shit out of you. Do you want to live my life? Do you really want to worry about what's going on in the universe and how convoluted it is and how messed up it is? And what I always tell everybody, you got to go back to my physics. I have there's like 14 videos. You can download the physics paper, throw it on God. I guess I'm frustrated because I try to make the physics so damn simple, and people are constantly going, "Oh, it's certain D-wave this," and people just like throw out this and throw out that. But I'm sorry, people, you need to sit down and do the research, and please, for the love of God, go through my business paper. You have to understand. If you don't want to go through my paper, watch What the Bleep Do We Know? Watch, which is kind of limited. It's an eye opener. There's The Secret. You know, they leave out a lot of The Secret, but that will open your eyes. And I guess I'm getting frustrated because people want, you know, the 10-minute answer. And the thing is, how do I give you a 10-minute answer when you got to listen to, you know, 100 hours of video? If you want to understand the universe, you got to go through a little bit of work. I mean, I'm not saying go to college and take a physics class. I made it so damn simple. And if you don't understand it, obviously you're my group, you're my Discord group, Ratsville, and a lot of people on this call are in my Discord group, and I'm here to answer questions and explain things to folks, and you know, do my best to help you understand. Anyway, I think I rambled. What to do now with your question, right? No. Oh, see, oh, that's why I went on that. It's not what comes after. It's the journey. We are on a journey. There is no after. We got another 10, 20 years for the after. We are in this major transition stage. Um, a lot of changes. Yeah, in my opinion, we went through a major shift within the last month. I think we're about to go through another one this weekend. That's why I'm not in a good mood, because I could be wrong. I mean, I don't know everything. You know, when I speak from authority, I speak from authority. So now I'm speaking from the realm of I don't know. I really don't know, but my instinct, I'm going to my instinct, based on a lot of events that have just occurred, too much synchronicity. I hate that word too, by the way. I hate that word. Now I think we're about to go to another major shift this weekend. And I'm not looking forward to it. So I'm not in a good mood. At least I can still laugh a little. Oh my god, I know. I tell you what, if you're on a phone call with somebody, do me a favor, never ever hang up the phone. Wait for the other person to hang up. Everybody's used a walkie-talkie in life, and you know how you end the transmission on the walkie-talkie goes. You know how it sounds? You know what I'm talking about? All right, so whenever you talk to somebody, never ever hang up the phone. Wait till they hang up and see if you hear that sound. And if you do, contact me immediately. And if you're listening to the live broadcast, send me a Skype request or what can I tell you? Send me a Skype request or what can I tell you? If anyone, I'm serious, anyone you talk to, do not hang up. And if you hear that sound at the end of the phone call, it's an emergency like 911. You have to contact me immediately. I need data. It is a major indication of a shift. All right, did I sound completely insane on that one? I hope not. I haven't. Well, I can answer that question. Do you want me to tell you? I'm sorry, real quick. I'm Raven, finish your thought. I know we're broadcasting. Right? Fine. What if? Well, since I spilled the beans, it's so hard to explain because people don't know the physics. Explain like a 5-year-old. Yeah, I know. Okay. I'm just gonna say it. I don't know how to explain like a 5-year-old. I'll just say it. Basically, there are multiple realities. We know this through the oh my god, physics. Um, there's a widely popular accepted belief that's known as the multiverse, where you have multiple Earths, multiple universes, multiple timelines, and all this stuff. And you can move from timelines. Okay, if you're listening to the Mandela Effect, you probably have some understanding of that. The thing is that in your cell phone, there, and this, do I have to repeat who I am again so people believe me? I don't know. I'm tired of doing that. Basically, there's a technology in your cell phone. It's called a relay device. Your cell phone can communicate with any Earth in existence. If you have in your cell phone a technology, it's a microchip that is called a relay device. With this relay device, you can talk anywhere, on any Earth, anywhere, in any timeline, in any dimension. It's like a multi-dimensional phone. So let me digress. If I were to tell you 100 years ago, let's go back, let's do the caveman days. Let's say you speak caveman language, and I can hold a phone in front of you and say, hey, caveman, I can talk to anybody on the planet, and they're going to say, you're smoking crack, you're crazy. But the thing is, you have the technology to do that. So in your cell phone, you don't have it. Okay, the people listening to this call, unless you're an insider, you have to be an insider to have this technology. But because the people on this call, I do not believe are insiders, you don't have this technology in your cell phone. And the thing is, there's known as continuity of time. And as we are shifting between realities, they try to maintain this continuity of time. You still have to be able to talk to the people you know, the friends you know, the family you know. They have to keep this what's called continuity of time. Now, the people that are directly involved in your life, your mother, your father, the people you live with, the people you work with, you know, your cell phone works with people in close proximity to you. But the thing is, you are going to call people in another state, in another country. You're going to call people outside what is called the inner circle. Now, the people outside of your inner circle could very possibly be in another timeline. And because you don't have the technology in your phone, how you have your cell phone tower. Let's call that a relay. So let's say you want to call your mom, but your mom is not in this reality. You hit the cell phone tower. The technology knows that you cannot call your mom in this reality. So they do what's called a relay, and then they get you in touch with where your mom is on another Earth. You speak to your mom, but the thing is, if you hang up the phone, you don't catch the technology. So you stay on your phone and you don't hang up. Because if you don't hang up and the person in the other reality hangs up their phone, They have their phone. The transmission goes to the relay system in your reality, and then it goes back to your phone, and you hear it as a, and that's how you know that your cell phone that you're on was just sent to a cell phone tower that had the relay technology device that could transmit into another reality, and that's how you know if you're talking to someone of your mom or dad or sister or brother or whoever, a family member. That's how you know if they are in your reality or if they're on another earth. And I'm trying to keep track of the different time shifts. I'm tracking six different histories, six different Earths on this timeline. But there's whenever there's a merge, we start to have more of these separations, and the bottom line, I've worked on black op projects, yada yada. I've worked below the president, all this crap. I know how this technology works. It's a technology. So if all of a sudden everybody starts talking to people they know and they hear this at the end of the phone conversation, that's an indication that people are on different Earths. That means there's a separation happening. That means a major shift is about to happen, and I want that data. I want the data of the time shifts. I want the data of the cell phone technology, the relay systems. I'm trying to get feedback on that data because I am not an insider any longer on that data, but I know how the data works. I know how the technology works. The data on what's going on in reality. Does that make sense? Good. I got too complicated. Oh crap, my son's coming home. I have to go on break, and I might have to give my laptop back with me. I'm gonna take a break, guys. You all talk for a minute, but I have to go mute. Alright, can you guys hear me? Anybody can hear me? Anybody can hear me? Anybody hear me? Well, okay, good. So again, I have no phone and no desktop computer. I'm completely offline. Isn't that funny how many's offline? So the laptop I'm on is my computer. He just laptop that belongs to my son. I have to get back to him. So this ends the broadcast. I'll be back when I can. Hopefully I'll figure out this technology. But anyway, so thank you everybody for joining the test show. Can't believe it's gonna go. YouTube wouldn't let me change the title, but anyway. Peace, love, good night, everybody. Take care. This is where you all say good night. Good night, John. Thank you for making me laugh. Look at all long. Dude, I grew up on that stuff. Good night, John. Well, thanks for joining us, Raven. Appreciate it. All right. Well, good night, everybody. Take care. This ends the broadcast. What is today? Today is May 24th, 2017 at 10:24 p.m. Central Standard Time. This ends the broadcast. As I always say, as the sun sets, sun rises, lunch, coffee you can. Doesn't matter what your religion or your belief is. A lot of religions say find that quiet place. A lot of people have a place at home, quiet place to worship, and come to that quiet place and find your peace and meditate, pray, get connected back to God's source creator. Simply flow all that energy into this place. Shine like a pillar of light unto the world. We are one of the most powerful beings in our existence, and our zookeepers are afraid of that. Well, I never thought it's now different before. I guess I'll go off on this one. Here's a rant. Like a zoo. Have a lion in the zoo. Do you think the zookeeper is afraid of that lion? You bet you. But that lion can eat that zookeeper anytime. The zookeepers are afraid of us because they know we are like the lion. We are much more powerful than them. Not only that, but we are a different breed. We were created as children of God. And if you listen to my series, and I can expand on that more if you like, but there was another species that was created that was not of God. Not complicated. That's a Christian story, but really did happen. A species got created not by God. By Lucifer. English language create demons, and how they came into existence. None of the species came in here, but creating all kind of havoc. I don't get caught up. Don't get caught up in all the minutia, the day, the routine. I know you need to make money, pay your rent, stuff like that. Simply try to remember who you are. That you will not. You will, of course, you will have to biological human being, but more important, in all the religions teach us. All of them. Well, the religions teach, you're not a biological unit. You're not a human being. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. And if you listen to enough of my videos, talk to me first if you want. But we need to break free from the cycle. Um, them Buddhas, whatever, they had this karmic wheel, and these demons around it, and they described this wheel that goes around and around, and reincarnation and all this and that. I think that's why Christians are so against reincarnation. Because, in my personal opinion, we were not meant to be forced to come back here and to reincarnate. When the biological unit extinguishes, you were supposed to go to what is known as the temple of healing towards Canaan. Listening about those words, she coined the term temple of healing. You die, you go to the temple of healing, you get all the muck and the minutia, the dirt grind, negative energies washed away from your soul. So far washed. The thing is that some point in time, the king took over and took over the temple of healing and they powered it down. So instead of getting them, I don't know, I'll use purple. You take your car to get detailed, you know, you can get the car wash where they don't vacuum your car, they wash it outside, you know, or you can get where they vacuum inside, you can get the polish, the full detail. Yeah, you're supposed to go to the temple of healing. Not only were you supposed to get the full detail, they're just supposed to issue a new car. But they kind of powered it down and they're like, we're just going to wash it outside. You know, they just kind of clean it up enough for you. You know, you're okay to carry on. I don't know about this complete blasphemy. And then they introduce you to this place, you know, they call it, of course, it's a racket. And it's designed to be a little R&R, where you can rest your soul. So they kind of clean you up a little bit. You know, they show you a nice resort, clean you up, give you a little time to relax, knock on your door. You know, they say, hey, come back to Earth. You know, we're going to show you all these lives. You need to learn this life purpose and create this purpose. And, I don't know, they do all this crap. I believe to be true. The thing is, that was not the original purpose. And that was not the original design. You were supposed to, when you end this biological unit life, get your soul in an eternal life. You go to the temple of healing, and after that, you are supposed to be free, completely free of all the garbage. You get returned completely cleansed, completely back to who you truly are. And then you have the choice to return directly to God's greater you want, because you're cleaned up and you back that perfectly, and you literally can't go back to God greater. You can't. Or you can go say, I want to go experience this, and I want to go experience that. And basically the whole universe is your playground. Or you go home. And yes, I know it sounds like so bad, but they took over the temple of healing. Once you take over the temple of healing, then they create this fake place they call heaven. You know me, I got 8 degrees in studies. I'm a bachelor's art. Religion was an emphasis in mystery. Leadership, you know, the graduate madness was pictures from within here. Heard that in your church, you know, Rick Warren, Rabbi Church, Mariner Church, certain largest churches in the world. I was actually responsible for, I was part of the single other pastors ministry. Actually reunited Mariner Church and Rabbi Church split. Actually reunited two churches. How many people can say that? I don't know what you've done today, but I like created the airport wing and then we don't call it. I'm only trying. But anyway, the point is, things got messed up. And the cries and the prayers the prayers are so loud that they have become cries out into the universe. And the universe and God is responding for the beings. They've all come here to help. The thing is that everyone is scratching their head, folks. They really, really are. They're scratching their heads and they just don't know what to do. Because this place is a mess. And then as an individual, you sit there and you go, well, what can I do? Well, what can I do? And I believe, and that's only you as a human being. And then here I am explaining to you how convoluted and messed up the universe is. And then it can throw you another spiral pit and go, what can I do? And the answer is just what I've always been telling you over and over again. Rise above all of it. Rise above the physical universe. Break open that box. Tear down the walls. Go out. Get connected back to true source God creator. Pull in that energy. Wake up and realize who you are and realize that you can. You, one person. Jesus Christ said, I can say that mountain over there. Move. It will move. That's just a little kind of a loophole in the rule. He said, well, you gotta have faith as tiny as a mustard seed. That's pretty tiny. You still got itty bitty teeny little tiny bit of doubt in there, and now the mountain came. How do you overcome that doubt? Get connected back to true source God creator. Pull in pure energy and let it flow everywhere. Explode all over this place. Expand your energy. I don't want to use the word take back control. What all we're doing is we want to bring in pure energy and let it flow everywhere. And when you have pure source God creator energy, the negative energy can't stand in its presence. It's forced to move. And it will just naturally move out. It'll just go away because it's too uncomfortable for it. It won't be able to handle it. And that's what you can do. Everyone is asking the question, what can I do? You know, the government's screwed, it's screwed, they're dropping bombs here and there. Folks, are you listening? That's called the minutia. I asked you to rise above the minutia. You want to call it distraction? Rise above all the distraction. Get rid of all the distraction. Get rid of all that minutia. For, what did I say? You're a spiritual being having healing experience. Pop, open that lid like a champagne bottle and go pop. I'm a spiritual being and I'm going to have a party and drink a little bit of champagne and watch these evil guys go away. And with that, God bless, peace, and good night.